Ever noticed how the same KitchenAid mixer can cost wildly different prices depending on where you shop? Today, we're uncovering the top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer so you can save money, avoid bad deals, and shop smarter. Welcome back to the channel. Check the links in the description for trusted deals and recommended mixers. At number 7 is KitchenAid Artisan Series 5 Quart. A great mixer doesn't just change recipes, it changes how people feel about baking altogether, and the KitchenAid Artisan Series 5 Quart proves that within minutes of turning it on. The solid metal construction feels reassuringly stable, while the 59-point mixing action creates smoother batter and dough without the constant scraping of cheaper mixers. That alone solves a frustration countless home bakers face every weekend. The 5-quart stainless steel bowl handles everything from casual cupcake nights to massive cookie batches with surprising ease, and the tilt head design keeps ingredients added quickly and comfortably. What makes this model stand out in conversations around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer is its balance between beauty and everyday performance. Compared with the smaller others, it offers more capacity and versatility, though it takes slightly more counter space. Still, the 10-speed control, wide color selection, and dependable mixing power create a kitchen experience that feels polished, reliable, and genuinely inspiring every single time. On number 6 is Hamilton Beach 4 Quarts. Most people buy a stand mixer expecting convenience, then end up frustrated by bulky machines that still can't handle quick everyday tasks, but the Hamilton Beach Mixer 4 Quarts approaches baking from a smarter angle. Its clever 2-in-1 design transforms from stand mixer to hand mixer in seconds, solving one of the biggest kitchen problems, needing multiple appliances for different recipes. The 290-watt motor feels surprisingly capable for cookies, bread dough, whipped cream, and cake batter, while the shift and stir bowl movement improves mixing coverage without constant manual scraping. That flexibility is exactly why it earns attention in conversations around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer for shoppers comparing value and practicality. Compared with others, it sacrifices premium metal construction and long-term heavy-duty power, but it wins in affordability, storage convenience, and versatility for casual bakers. With 6 speeds, dishwasher-safe accessories, and quick switching between tasks, it creates a baking experience that feels simple, adaptable, and refreshingly easy to enjoy every day. At number 5 is CUSIMAX 5 Quart. A baking session can lose its excitement fast when a mixer feels weak, unstable, or impossible to control, but the CUSIMAX stand mixer 5 Quart brings an unexpectedly smooth rhythm back into the kitchen. The 650 watts motor has enough strength to tackle bread dough, cake batter, whipped cream, and cookie mixes without the strange sound many budget mixers produce. What immediately stands out is the digital control system and built-in timer, giving recipes a more precise, relaxed flow instead of constant guesswork. The spacious 5QT stainless steel bowl paired with the splash guard keeps messy countertops under control, which becomes a bigger relief during longer baking sessions than most people expect. That practical balance is exactly why it earns attention in discussions around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer for shoppers comparing affordable alternatives. Compared with the KitchenAid Artisan, it offers fewer premium refinements, but it delivers impressive flexibility, steady mixing, and user-friendly features at a far more approachable price point, making everyday baking feel simpler and more enjoyable. At number 4 is Taladad 6-7 Quart. One tiny kitchen disaster can ruin the entire baking mood, and for many people, that disaster starts with flour clouds and batter splashing everywhere. The Taladad stand mixer's 6-7 quart accessory quietly fixes that problem in a way that feels surprisingly satisfying. Its upgraded wraparound pouring shield keeps ingredients centered during mixing, making large baking sessions cleaner, faster, and far less frustrating. The angled pour chute makes adding flour, sugar, or liquids feel controlled instead of messy, which becomes incredibly useful during complicated recipes. That practical convenience is exactly why products like this gain attention in conversations around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer, especially for home bakers trying to improve their KitchenAid workflow without replacing the entire machine. Compared with standard open splash guards, the Taladad design offers fuller coverage and easier installation, though it only fits specific 6-7 quart stainless steel bowl lift models. Still, for busy kitchens and frequent bakers, it transforms cleanup and mixing into a calmer, more organized experience that instantly feels worth having. On number 3 is ZACME 8.4 Quart. Some mixers sound powerful until they meet real dough, then suddenly the motor strains, the bowl shakes, and baking becomes exhausting instead of exciting. The ZACME 8.4 QT stand mixer changes that feeling immediately with its steady 800 watts DC motor and massive mixing capacity that handles bulk recipes without hesitation. Large family baking sessions, sourdough prep, and holiday batches suddenly feel manageable instead of overwhelming. The digital timer and LED display add a level of precision most home bakers never realized they needed, allowing multitasking without constantly checking the bowl. That combination of power and convenience is exactly why it earns attention in discussions around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer for shoppers comparing heavy-duty alternatives. Compared with others, it offers far larger capacity and quieter operation, though it naturally takes up more counter space. Still, the planetary mixing action, adjustable accessories, and low-noise performance create a smoother, calmer baking experience that feels built for serious kitchen routines without adding unnecessary stress. At number 2 is Bella 3.5 Quart. Most people don't realize how much kitchen frustration comes from using appliances that feel oversized for everyday baking, and the Bella 3.5 Quart stand mixer solves that problem with surprising creativity. Its clever 2-in-1 design switches between a hand mixer and countertop mixer, making quick pancake batter, whipped cream, cookie dough, and bread recipes feel far more convenient in smaller kitchens. The built-in viewing window removes the constant stop and check routine many bakers hate, helping mixtures reach the right consistency with less guesswork and fewer mistakes. That practical flexibility is exactly why compact mixers like this deserve attention in conversations around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer for budget-conscious shoppers. Compared with others, the Bella naturally sacrifices heavy-duty dough power and bigger batch capacity, but it wins in portability, storage convenience, and beginner-friendly simplicity. Dishwasher-safe accessories, suction feet for added stability, and the smart multi-use cover plate create a baking experience that feels lighter, easier, and genuinely enjoyable from the very first recipe. Now moving to the last one is Eascandy KitchenAid. Summer desserts usually sound exciting until the ice comes out chunky, watery, or impossible to make at home, but the Eascandy KitchenAid stand mixer attachment completely changes that experience. In less than a minute, it transforms ordinary ice into soft, snow-like shaved ice that feels surprisingly close to a real Hawaiian treat. That simple convenience instantly makes family gatherings, summer parties, and late-night dessert cravings feel more fun and effortless. What makes this accessory stand out in conversations around top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer is how it expands the value of a KitchenAid machine beyond baking alone. The included 8 ice molds make flavor variety easy, while the stainless steel blades shave smoothly without creating a messy cleanup routine. Compared with standalone countertop ice shavers, it saves kitchen space and feels easier to store, though it naturally depends on already owning a compatible KitchenAid mixer. Still, for creative kitchens, it adds a refreshing layer of versatility that makes everyday recipes feel unexpectedly exciting. Winner: KitchenAid Artisan Series 5 Quart. This mixer stands out for its perfect balance of power, durability, and everyday usability. It handles everything from light whipping to heavy dough without struggle, unlike smaller or accessory-based options. Compared to bulky or budget models, it offers long-lasting performance, stable metal build, and wide attachment support. For most home kitchens, it delivers the most reliable all-round experience, making it the most practical choice among all options. So guys, this was the video about the top 7 best place to buy KitchenAid stand mixer. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.